Hello there gorgeous gamers and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and we've got a review for Crime Scene Cleaner on Xbox Series X. So how does this one scrub up? Put on your rubber gloves and let's find out. Going into Crime Scene Cleaner, I had very low expectations. I've played my fair share of simulation games, and they're usually pretty bare bones, and generally, the low budget is obvious, sometimes painfully so. But Crime Scene Cleaner, well, it's not just another indie sim. Surprisingly, it's got more going on than I expected, and it looks half decent too, though it's barely getting a passing grade in that regard, but the rest of the game is pretty bloody good. The story is a simple one. You're a janitor and a single dad with a sick daughter, and to pay for her treatment, you start cleaning up crime scenes for a very, very bad man. Or is he a bad man? Sure, he's a murderous psycho, but he pays well, and there's never a shortage of work. Silver linings. Each chapter takes you to a new location. Think PowerWash Simulator, but with more story, more blood, and a lot more corpses. The narrative unfolds through cutscenes, dialogue, and clues scattered across the various scenes. And while the writing is often hilariously bad and the acting wouldn't win any awards, there is genuine intrigue here. It's cheesy as hell, but it gives you a reason to scrub the walls and see what happens next. Your job? Well, clean up, literally. Each crime scene gives you bodies to dispose of and a mess to tidy. From mopping the floors and scrubbing bloody bathtubs to pressure washing walls and piecing furniture back together. Some scenes are a bit grim, but the developers didn't go overboard on the gore. Corpses are just lifeless rag dolls that you can toss around with zero respect for the dead. Because honestly, why carry them down the stairs when you can yeet them into the disposal bin from across the room? Gameplay is mostly, you are just cleaning and rearranging furniture, mopping up bloodstains, making a murder scene look like grandma's guest room. You're given a checklist of tasks, and the more you do, the higher your deception score. You don't need 100% to pass, but there's no harm in going all out. I usually just cleaned everything. Netflix on in the background, sponge in hand, embracing the next delightful dose of brain rot. Now, don't get me wrong, Crime Scene Cleaner is not breaking new ground, but it is doing nearly everything just above average, which by today's standards makes it kind of excellent. Case in point, I've had Assassin's Creed Shadows installed for weeks and I've only put in about 3 or 4 hours. I put that much time into this game on my first go. The cheesy story works, the goals are clear, and once you level up and unlock some better gear, it actually becomes fun to tackle bigger jobs with your shiny, upgraded mop and pressure washer. It is simple stuff. Warm rice pudding on a cold night. Shepherd's pie after a long day. A good gooning session. Never mind. Point is, if you're struggling to find the motivation to clean your own place, give this game a go to help kickstart your spring cleaning. It might inspire you to actually tidy up, or at least make you paranoid enough to grab a UV light and preemptively clean any future embarrassment. Crime Scene Cleaner launches straight onto Game Pass, so if you've got Ultimate, it's free with your subscription. If not, and you enjoy these kinds of games, I'd say it's still worth the buy. If you liked PowerWash Simulator, you'll probably get a lot more out of this one. And that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful in some way. If you did, go on down below and hit the like and subscribe buttons. We're almost at 10,000 subs. Crazy. Anyway, give the bell icon a ding too so you don't miss any future videos. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.